I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship. And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming, and they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Sony always seems to know just what to say when it comes to marketing their video games. But regardless, welcome back, true believers and all you gamers out there, to another very interesting PlayStation related video. Now, while things may have been a bit slow recently in terms of receiving any major updates pertaining to any of the upcoming AAA titles currently developed by PlayStation Studios, mainly in the case of Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Marvel's Wolverine, and even God of War Ragnarok, there has actually been a really impactful statement made recently by none other than the head of PlayStation Studios himself, of Hermen Hulst, which not only gets me even more excited for all those current games that I just listed, but for all of the future projects that Sony Interactive Entertainment will be developing down the line. So even though the brand of PlayStation as a whole, as it currently stands, is not afraid to completely expand their primary catalog of games into a plethora of various genres to fully immerse their players into, whether that be something a bit more straightforward like a racing game such as Gran Turismo, or even a much more broader multiplayer game like the Unknown project that is currently being developed at Insomniac Games. And while it is great to have that amount of variety that players can fully dive into within the PlayStation gaming library, Hermen Hulst himself did go on to state that PlayStation's primary focus will always be making fully single-player, narrative-driven games. And to read off of this Games Radar article, which does put things into a much better perspective, is that Sony recently acquired Haven Studios, which in fact is a development team led by Assassin's Creed veteran Jade Raymond. The team's first game will be a quote-unquote modern multiplayer experience, which continues Sony's investment in multiplayer and live service games, which, as you would expect, is most likely referring to one of the other recent acquisitions that PlayStation has made with buying Bungie. However, while this might seem like a step away from the company's roots, the head of PlayStation Studios himself, Hermen Hulst, has confirmed that PlayStation will continue to create the kind of single-player story-driven titles that the platform is renowned for. During an interview with GamesIndustry.biz, Hulst said specifically, obviously, we will always carry on making these single-player, narrative-based games such as Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us, and Horizon Forbidden West. And whether it's single-player or live service games that PlayStation Studios are making, they don't intend on changing the ingredients of that secret sauce anytime soon. And once again, coming directly from Hermen Hulst, we carry on doing what we've always done. We're always on the lookout for fresh new experiences. So once again, while it is great that PlayStation continues to expand their main lineup of AAA games from PlayStation Studios that dive into various amounts of gaming genres, I personally think it is fantastic that they are keeping single-player narrative-driven experiences at the forefront of what they do. Another reason why I love Hermen's statement so much is because my current game of the year of 2022 is in fact Horizon Forbidden West, mainly in thanks to its incredible open world, but also the wonderful story that was told within that game. And if that means we're going to receive even more experiences like that down the line, I for one couldn't be happier. This was iterated even further within their recent State of Play, which did showcase a complete gameplay overview of Hogwarts Legacy, which again is a completely single-player narrative-driven experience. Even though that is a third-party title which is available on different platforms outside of the PlayStation, it did come directly from Sony themselves, who did want to market the game in its entirety, which may end up signifying to general consumers that they should end up playing Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation platform above all else. There's also been recent rumors that Sony is currently developing a PlayStation 5 Pro model of the next-gen console, which is supposedly scheduled to release within 2024. And as you would expect from an enhanced model of the base PS5 console, it would obviously come with impressive specs that are above the standard version, boasting enhanced performance, slicker resolutions, and even a massively improved ray tracing system, which in turn would make experiencing those brand new next-generation story-driven single-player games that much better. And considering the current lineup of all those single player games that we're all looking forward to, I have no doubt that what Sony has planned in the future is going to be even better than what we already have now. But with all that said, everybody, that's the video that I have for you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about Herman's statement on prioritizing single player narrative driven games within the PlayStation platform? Which single player narrative driven game are you currently excited for the most, and which type of game like that would you want to see Sony develop next? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below, everybody. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, and for more PlayStation videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, and without further ado, peace out.